So they did try and fulfil the promises. They did try and bring in some strikers to play and give him his freedom. He's just not a team player. He's just not a team player. It's what Kylian wants, Kylian gets.
But Galtier has said that they are trying to work out a solution to this problem for him, which suggests that he knows that it's not what he wants.
I don't care what Galtier says. I don't care what PSG say. I don't care what anybody else says. Let's be honest about it. This man, unless he gets his own way, is the biggest baby in world football at the moment. There's no doubt about it. Oh. His ego is out of control. A few months ago, right, when they gave him the earth, he told everybody, the total BS, this is a project. This is a project. His words, not mine. Right? Do you think every footballer gets to play exactly where they want in every game and every team is perfect and every promise a club makes is kept at all these other clubs? No, it's not. But I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
But let's be honest, he is not every footballer, Kylian Mbappe, is he?
I don't care.
And he had Real Madrid desperate for his signature.
And he didn't go.
So PSG had to make him assurances, which he feels they haven't delivered on.
Listen, they try to deliver. They try to get Lewandowski, Jules just said it. They tried to get other players, Jules just said it. They gave him a security car van full of cash, right? Huge salary. Mollycoddled him, wrapped him in cotton wool, and a few months into the season, he's crying like a big baby because he's not playing his favourite position. I mean, come on. I said at the time he should have made the move in the summer. He should have cut ties in the summer. He didn't. And whenever Kylian Mbappe doesn't get what he wants, the proverbial toys come out the pram, right? There's no other way to look at it. I said it months ago, he's a majestical footballer. But he has been on an ego train that is steaming with no driver and no brakes. There's no other way to look at it.
Frank?
Well, I listen and really carefully on what Craig said, and I would say 80% of the time of what he said, I can agree with that. The only thing he said that I don't agree, he said they gave him the earth, which is not true because they didn't give him what he wanted on the football pitch. They gave him what he wanted in money-wise. The promises they gave him to him, but the act weren't there. So if you start with the fact that they didn't provide the striker... No, but please, Craig, I understand, but let me finish. Let me finish. They promised him a striker. If he would,
they tried.
They had the striker. They would have gotten rid of Neymar, and he would have played at the disposition of Neymar. The problem is they didn't get a striker. On top of it, Neymar, they couldn't find any team who wanted him because of the past season that he had, the money that he earns, and it's complicated to find a club willing to bet on the player they had last season, which is completely the opposite of the player that we see now, which is absolutely fantastic. But that's what it is. And you have links to everything who makes, at the end of the day, Mbappe unhappy. I don't say he's right. And I agree with you in a way that, yeah, okay, you cannot get that. They try to, but you know, enjoy it. Try to make it, not to make it too much a big deal, and try to make it possible and work for the team who pays you lots of money. I totally agree with you. I don't like the attitude of Kylian. I think he should think about it many times because everybody loves him. But if he carries on like that, everybody's going to start hating him. That's the discussion that he had also with the president of the French Republic when he promised him something as well. Stay in Paris, you're going to be the king of France. But with that kind of behavior, the image won't be good. Yeah, something has to change on his behavior, otherwise he's going to go to the disaster.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN+.